In more current news, a hurricane referred to as Sandy, Category 3, left millions of people in 3 states buried by water. Experts say the storm was 4 different storms that battered the coast in different ways. Civilians left with no electricity and extreme cold weather for days. After killing at least 69 people in the Caribbean, steam northward emerged with winter weather systems over the U.S., slamming the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and Great Lakes regions with devastating wind, rain, snow, and tidal surges.
The loss of business and wealth caused by the storm will likely end up being roughly balanced out by money that will go into rebuilding and recovering efforts from insurers, the government's National Flood Insurance Program, and more. It's estimated that the hurricane will cost up to $60 billion, according to CBS News.
The effects of this hurricane will continue to change the future for those who lost homes, jobs, and family members and friends. You can make a donation at Red Cross at 1-800-334-3233. Even the littlest donation can help at this point.
Here are just a few photos of the wild storm. As you can see, the eye of the storm is very strong around the center of the coast. It's very strong. It's a big eye.
Live from New York, we have Yanni Pinwini, a victim of Hurricane Sandy, to tell us more about how this hurricane has changed his life and still will for years to come.
Good evening, Emily and Anna. Down in New York City, things have gotten pretty bad the past couple of days. Millions of people are left with no power. Floods ruined many businesses, homes, basements, mall yards, and so much more.
What terrible news. I can't even describe how terrible it must feel to have your home destroyed by a natural disaster.
As you know, I own my own custom cupcake shop, and when Sandy came through, all my floors and cases were destroyed, and my bakery has no income to this day.
So sorry to hear this, Yanni. Did you open this bakery yourself?
No, it was handed down to me by my great-grandpa, who was known around the city for his amazing strudels and cream pie. Now I have no choice but to start all over.
You know, this reminds me of my old friend, King Oedipus.
Oh, yes, his past destroyed his future. Should we have one last word with that?
Yes.
I'll go get him for you.
Thank you. In a brief moment, Oedipus will be back to tell us about how his pact ruined his future. Welcome back, Oedipus.
Yes, it's good to be back. Good to be back. Thanks for having me again.
Can you tell our viewers one last time about your past?
Well, as you can see, I have no mother and father to this day because my wrongdoings led me here. Years ago at crossings where these roads met, I accidentally threw my father off the road, killing him brutally. A piteous, damned in his birth, in his marriage damned.
Is this what Tiresias had told you?
Yes it is.
How do your children feel about this?
My children will forever suffer. My daughter was asked, "Can you ever marry? There are no brides, grooms for you, and your lives must wither away in sterile dreaming."
Wow, that's truly terrible. And what an eventful newscast this has been. Thank you, Oedipus. I'm sorry about your life being so terrible and wretched.
Thank you. That's all we have for this evening. My name is Anna Carides.
And Emily Champ.
With TNL News. Good night.
Good night.